What is going on, y'all? This is Chris Saunders, aka CSProductions.29. You are loved, you are valued, and you are appreciated. And today we are checking out Conversations with My Wife by Jon Bellion. We're going to dive through, mentioned it before and had a request as well, going through the Glory Sound Prep album from 2018. So we're going to dive through it, and then we're going to checking out Conversations with My Wife. This is the acoustic version. So I'm interested. I'll probably go back on my own right after this and listen to the studio version. But I figured let's check out the acoustic version because I believe it has a video as well. So without further ado, hit record and check it out now.
I dreamt I slept on the sidewalk, but you still laid with me. I dreamt I fell in a lion's den and you still came for me. I dreamt I lost all of my faith and you still prayed for me. Who the fuck cares about these plaques on my wall? Still the only thing that I've done right. Will you love me when my phone turns off? I don't want to be some digital Jesus. No more followers, we'll both get lost. Me and you inside real life. Will you love me when my phone turns off? I don't want to be some digital Jesus. No more followers, we'll both get lost. Me and you inside real life. You inside real life. Me and you inside real life. They'll say that I fell off and it's
This is beautiful. Jon Bellion is just such a talent, such an amazing talent. And I know he works extremely hard at his craft, but this is just so beautiful. And a question that came to mind, I forgot to ask, is I had no idea that Jon Bellion was married. And so who's his wife? Does he keep his private life, or this at least portion of his life, very hidden, or just like close to his chest? I remember probably about 2 months ago or so when first reacted to Jon Bellion on the channel. I looked up his Instagram and I think he only had like three posts or so. So I'm curious if there was something in his life, maybe around this song, where he's like, hey, I'm just pretty much gonna shut down social media, and I may post something here and there, but it's just gonna be like, hey, I'm not really gonna post stuff just because I don't need to have that constant engagement and just that potentially drain for some people, where it's just like tugging on you, potentially causing anxiety or depression from comments or whatever the case may be. So I'm curious if there was like a moment where he kind of like shared with all of his fans, and it's just like, hey, like I'm shutting social media pretty much down.
it's alright. I'm so ready to run from the spotlight. They'll say that I fell off and it's alright. I'm so ready to run from the spotlight. I dreamt I slept on the sidewalk and you still laid with me. Who the fuck cares about this? I dreamt I fell in a lion's den and you still came for me. Who the fuck cares about these? I dreamt I lost all of my faith and you still prayed for me. Who the fuck cares about these plaques on my wall? Still the only thing I've done right. Will you love me when my phone turns off? I don't want to be some digital Jesus. No more followers, we'll both get lost. Me and you inside real life. Will you love me when my phone turns off? I don't want to be some digital Jesus. No more followers, we'll both get lost. Me and you inside real life. One more. Will you love me when my phone turns off? I don't want to be some digital Jesus. Followers, we'll both get lost. So hot in the pocket. You inside real life. Take it away. I don't want to be some digital Jesus.
Yo,
No
let's go.
more followers, we'll both get lost. Me and you inside real life. Me and you inside real life. Me and you inside real life. Me and you inside real life.
Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, that was an awesome song.
Yeah, sounding yes.
That was awesome. I'm curious if that was just kind of like a jam session, or if they intentionally were like, hey, I want to do an acoustic version of this song. Let's get it going. Because it seemed a little bit kind of like, hey, just like a jam session. Let's go. Let's just flow with it. But that was a beautiful song. I just absolutely love Jon Bellion and just his music he creates. He's so talented and so good. And then there, just with the acoustic version, I'm really curious on the difference that it'll sound on the studio version. Just because I'm curious if that kind of like breakdown, if that'll still be a part of the studio version. And then with that, because knowing Jon Bellion and kind of his team and how they produce and music, and how he is such a talented beat maker as well, if that would be kind of like a scatting, just like groovy beat portion of the song where it kind of just breaks down. So really curious to find that out. But that's Conversations with My Wife by Jon Bellion. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video in the future. We'll be checking out a few more songs here by Jon Bellion on this, I'm blanking on the name, Glory Sound Prep album. So I'll see you on the next one. Peace.